Hello everyone and welcome to Lynn's Crafting Creations. I am Lynn. If you do not see the little red light box up there in the corner, then you are watching on the replay, so go ahead and type in #replay and let me know that you were here. Let me pull ourselves up on the computer so I can see comments. So go ahead and say hi when you come in. You do not see the little red light box up there? Mute that. And got it. Yay. All right. So we are going to do some waxes tonight. We're going to, these are the Dollar Tree gold frames that I painted black. And hi, Loris. Hi, my sweet Judy. Hi, Carol T. Studio D5 and DIY. Hello, my sweet Carol Ann Saavedra. Jackie Pokey Piper. Hey, beauty. How are you? Thanks for sprinkling. So, we're going to play around with some waxes tonight, do some different things. Hi, Victoria. Resin done. That's my girl. You're so good. You're so good to us. Okay. Hi, Gail. I'm going to put my hair back because I don't want to get it in the wax or in case I paint something, you know. The sleet has started. The snow is on its way. Oh, Judy, thank you for the stars. The snow is coming, eh? Oh, be safe. Does anybody else have snow? Yeah, Carol Ann's in Oregon. I hope she's not. You're not getting snow, are you, Carol Ann? I hope not. Hello, sweet Desiree. How are you? I hope you're doing well. So, just remember our sister, Cindy Truitt, in your prayers. And also, if you could double check, make sure that you're following Vintage Retail Therapy by Mira. She's very close to a goal she wanted to reach. So while we're waiting for some people to come on, I'm just going to put some pictures on here so that we can see it in there. No snow? Oh, good. Oh, good. No snow for you. And so we're just going to put some pictures on here so our frames will be complete looking. You may be in and out. Okay. Hello, my sweet Amanda. How are you doing? Are you getting snow in South Carolina? So we're, when you use these Dollar Tree frames, if you find them or if you have them, don't try to paint on the black side. It doesn't work. Just FYI. Hi, Sin. I'm sorry, Jackie. What was that? Hi, Ellen. Hi, Beth. Thank you for the stars, Beth. You don't have to do that. You're getting ice starting tomorrow night. Ugh. Hello, sweet Juanita. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. We love our Beth, huh? Yes, make sure you're following the Crafty Edge. We've got lots of creators that Carol's Studio 5 and DIY is on. Following is free. All right, so we're just going to put a little bit of that on there. There's our Quality Crafts by Kathy. Hey, girl. All right, so we're going to dry the Mod Podge. I just used regular Mod Podge because it's just to stick the paper down, right? Yes, the crafty edge. You're hanging in, Ellen? Good. Yeah, stay safe and warm, and I hope everybody keeps their power. My husband's an electrician, so he kind of is weird about that. So, hi, Jean. How are you? So we're going to use these little bunny papers that I got from Scrappy's Rustics. You can do hashtag Scrappy and have it sent to your private messenger. Yes, it's no fun being cold, and it's no fun not having dinner. Just ate your dinner for the second time. I just ate two for the first time. This paper's number is R1813. You want him kind of in the center. He's kind of good looking there in his little knight in shining armor. Hi, Denise Bertucci Gross. Hi, Zany. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too, Denise. I hope you're staying safe. Got a big old bubble in there, so we're just gonna take our handy dandy little thingy. We're gonna iron it anyway, so it'll all be good. Because that reactivates the Mod Podge and sticks it down. Because, you know, we dried it, so it's not really stuck. I could lift the rice paper off. Now, if you're doing a napkin, you have to be more careful. Hello, Sensational Shonda and lovely Livy Lou, my niece. My sweet niece. So we're just going to iron these down real quick with parchment paper on top. Been a long time since I decoupaged anything. Feel like a rookie. So we're just gonna iron these. Should be pretty easy. My cords are all tangled up over here. I see now why Beth has a glue to. Hi, Kathy. Thank you for the stars. Hi, Therese. You here for some Family Feud, girl? Okay. If I can get it back here. That's where I keep my rice paper. You don't Mod Podge often? If you don't like the sound of the scraping, be sure to... Hi, Dawn. Hey, Sister Cindy. what are we making tonight, Christina? Thank you for the stars, Dawn. We're making these, and then we're putting them in these little frames that I painted earlier, but this is with Plaster Paint Bella. It's a very cool turquoise color. Hi, Debbie Rank-Smith. You don't recognize me when I'm not pouring resin? I know, right? It's very odd. So if you don't like the sound of this, please turn your volume down. Yeah, Cindy's still in the hospital, so she's not happy about it. Hi, Barbara. Don't you love that color, Cindy? It's gorgeous. I've used it a couple of times. I love Bella. My shirt is cute. It's Beware Me. Yeah, I'm still really sad. They're not selling online clothes anymore. So when you do this, you want to make sure that your Mod Podge is dry, because if not, it will. Hey there, Jovial Jason. Hi, Pam Mead. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes. Hi, Wacky Jackie DIY. My friend Jackie Carbone. If you yes, Cindy is. Hi, Patricia's Craft Studio. Hi, Tricia. How are you, love? You miss Beware too? Okay, Joni, I'm not the only one. I know. It's like very, very sad. It's very, very sad. They had reasonable price clothes and they had sweatpants that fit my legs. Hi, Sandy. Thank you for the stars. Thank you, everyone, for stars. That's so sweet of you. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to... So this is the Dollar Tree frame that I got last year. So, and then we're going to take that and we're going to wax these up differently. So I'm going to show you a few waxing techniques. But if you want the paper, hashtag Scrappy. The paint is hashtag paint, plaster paint. It'll send it to your private messenger. Thank you, sweet Betsy. How are you? I saw your post. I didn't even know what to say, Betsy. I didn't even know what to say. I'm so sorry. But you're in our prayers that your wrist heals and everything will be better and you can stop dealing with all that stuff. So I think, Cindy, you may be getting sprung on Monday. Is that the deal? If not, I may need to drive out to Oklahoma and bust her out. Carol Ann and I can drive out there, right? Carol Ann, I'll come up to Oregon, pick you up, and then we'll head out. And then we'll go visit Beth and Stephanie at Seasonal Reasons and all kinds of people. Oh, yeah. You don't have a generator, Loris? Oh. I hope you don't lose power. That's for sure. Why are you ignoring me? Hey, Justin. How are you, sweet friend? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. So, what we're going to do we're going to end up putting, well, I'll probably put this guy with this one. But what we're going to do is we're going to wax these up a little differently. So I'm going to show you a few paint waxing techniques. So we'll probably put him in this Dollar Tree frame. And we'll probably make this look a little, this one's going to be a surprise for you, because it sure was for me. So, and this one will probably make it look like it's metal-like, because, you know, he's in his suit of armor, so we got to make it look metal-like, right? So we'll do something like that. And then, hi Debbie Isaacs, how are you? You love that color. So this is Bella. Hey, sweet Sheila, my sister. Aw, thanks, Debbie. This is the color Bella from Plaster Paint. So if you do #paint, you can get this color. You're forgiven, Jason? Yeah, we gotta forgive Jason because he's fun. Alrighty, so we're gonna make this one look a little metal-like. And I know this is gonna sound weird, but we're gonna use honey gold and silver. These are Pentart wax paste, so we're gonna mix honey gold with silver. Thank you, Shoot, for putting that in there. So first of all, let's see, do we want to... We're going to put on some clear. So you can also get the wax, the clear wax from Plaster Paint as well. I have mine in a jar. Don't ask. Long story. So you just take some out, and then I want to get it all over. Clear wax is also an eraser, but if you want your stuff to be deep and you want your paint to show on the top, then you want to put on some clear wax so that the wax comes off easier. Because you really don't want to have to use the clear wax on top if you don't have to. But it's not going to hurt your projects if you do. So, Pentart makes really, really good wax paste. I have had these bottles since I started, well, before I started a page. Does the wax work better from a jar? Right, Ellen? Yeah. It doesn't, I don't know. I'm just crazy that way. So, what you want to do is get your clear wax on there first so that you can wipe it back. Hi, Wanda. Yes, all of our great friends are on. So, I kind of got it on kind of thick, but that's all right. All right, so we're going to go in first with our... They do make really good wax paste. So, this is your jar. And it's going to feel like, oh my gosh, you get nothing for it, right? But I still have more than half my jar. Can the wax erase your fat? You're doing well on your diet. Be quiet, girly. So what you want to do is you want to work in small sections. Wax is a definite trust the process, okay? So you want to work in small sections if you're going to be wiping it back. You don't want to be doing the whole thing and then let it set on there, because it won't wipe back. Hello, Stephanie. Long time no see. Stephanie was using Umbra. So we're just going to do one side at a time. And I'm going to wipe it back because I want the tops to show. Okay. And I know you're going to go, that really didn't do a whole lot, but it really did. Okay, so see how it's down deep and we have our tops are still black. Yes, they do. I could smell them all day. I know. Okay, these smell really good. Don't eat them, though. They're made with orange oil. So, yeah, don't eat them. So then what I'm going to do next to make it kind of look metally, I'm just going to do this one side right here and not put you all through the pain of watching the whole thing. So we're going to use the silver with the honey gold. And we're just going to dab some on. And then we're going to wipe back. The nice thing about the waxes is you can layer them. So you go, oh man, got way too much silver on there. I need my honey gold back, right? So you love these frames. I got a whole bunch of them when I went to Dollar Tree. I love them. You just have to they're plastic, so you have to definitely seal them first. So I use New Surface. So this is kind of how you can get different looks. I actually like the silver, so we're going to go a whole bunch of silver, white back. If it doesn't wipe back enough, you can use a baby wipe, because this is a water-based product. 16 to 24 inches of snow. Oh, girl, you be careful. I need to call Betty. She's in Illinois. You got excited. Yes, I saw that. I'm so happy. Nicholas says hi. Aw, hi, Nicholas. Love you, my big teddy bear. All right, so I'm going to put a little more of the honey gold. So that right there looks pretty anyway, right? You could stop there. If you like that, just stop right there. Some things, Carolyn, mine was still $1.25 for some things, and other things they were $1.50. And some things were $1.75. I don't know. I looked at my receipt afterward and I was like, how confusing. can this get? So if you don't like that, then you just put, yes, it is water-based, but you can use it with fine line crackle. I know. I know. Yeah, these are water-based. With Pentart products, if they're not water-based, they have a little symbol on them. Yes, these are just essential stencil brushes that I'm using because they're soft. It looks great. It's essential stencil brushes, but you can get one moment, wax brushes from Dollar Tree. But you have to get the natural bristle brushes. So, and I think these come 3 to a pack. So get these kind at Dollar Tree if you're going to use these. Now they do shed, so you'll have to pull out some of the thingies, but you could get those. I buy them when they're on sale. Wax brushes when they're on sale on Amazon. This is a home decor chalk brush that I've got from somewhere, probably with some paint or some wax or something that I got. So you can use all kinds of different brushes. Fortify in the clearance section. Oh my! Hi, Debbie Stancliffe. Hi, Pam. Hi, Vicky. Thanks for pouring the resin. So you can use whatever is in your budget to use. You know what I mean? So, I think I got some essentials. So I'm going to show you how it erases. So see how it erases? That's just clear wax erasing. So it will erase off if you do it fast enough. If you don't do it fast enough, then it's going to stay there. So there's that one. So that's kind of cool. Now, using those same colors on turquoise, it turns out different. And I hope it works on this. If not, I do have a piece of resin that I used it on. So if you use, we're not going to do a lot of wiping back, so I'm not going to do the clear, but we're going to do some of the silver. So if you do it lightly, it'll just go on your tops. The tops of your project. It all depends on, now if you like do this and get deep in there, right, it's gonna go to the bottom. So if you just kind of lightly brush over it, then it kind of just gets the top of your project. So see how that looks? It's hard to show in the light. How do you store your brushes? I have pencil boxes from Michaels. So when those go on sale, I get pencil boxes from Michaels. And I have my wax brushes in those. You love it on the turquoise? That's awesome. Yay! I think Beth did something, I can't remember what color she used, but it reminded all of us of Tiffany's. You like the silver on it? Yes. What is my weather going to be like? Y'all don't want to know. So I'm not going to say. I'm not freezing like y'all. You don't clean your wax brushes. So you just, how I do it is after I use them, I just go like this to get as much of the wax out as I can. And then, hi Tina, thank you. She did use Bella on the clock. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, we use the same color. Yeah, I'm going to have warmer weather. Sorry. But y'all that were having 80-degree weather at Christmas time, I was not. So it was cold. So that's just the silver on here, but we're going to mix things up a little bit. And we're going to put a little bit of, I think I used both of them in the silver. Awesome. That was awesome. We're going to put a little bit of the honey gold. So see how crunchy this brush is? Gotta make your nighttime cereal. Oh, good. Did you get your milk? I'm worried about you not having milk. I'm ready to send you milk, girl. All right. So we're going to get, if your brush is crunchy, put it in there. Now see, this is one of the inexpensive brushes, so it's leaving behind presents. You just put it in there, and then you smush your wax in there, and it'll loosen it all back up. Okay, so you have a heat wave too? Hi, Vicky. Please repeat what I do with the brushes. Oh, you just swipe off your excess wax, and then I store them in the pencil boxes, or I have some that are in just a plastic bag in my drawer. That's what I do with them. I don't do anything special or fancy. That's why, buying the Dollar Tree ones, I don't feel bad if I have to throw it away. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put a little bit of honey gold with our silver. And y'all are probably going, what in the world? That's beautiful the way it is. Why are you ruining it? But trust the process. Work with me here. And we're going to keep doing a little bit of the gold and a little bit more of the silver. And it turns it kind of pink. Ish. In real life. In my camera, it looks green. But in real life, it turns it kind of pink. So here's a mold I did. So all I did is I painted it with Bella. Again, I used Bella on white resin. And then I painted, and I did all of that in wax, silver and honey gold wax. And it's kind of pinkish. It's hard to see. On your screen, it looks white. Oh, goodness. Let's see if I can catch it. Does it still look white, Ellen? I'll try. But it turns kind of pink. Oh, I love cereal. Hello, Ramona. I'm a cereal holic. I like Captain Crunch, though. It's really bad. Oh, the frame looked white. Got you. Got you, girl. So there's a few different little techniques for you. So if you want it deep, you put on your clear wax first. What wax did I use first to make it pink like that? I used silver first, and then I used the honey gold, and then I used silver, and then I used honey gold. So it just all depends on how, I guess what the thought is you can layer your waxes to get it to look like a different color. So don't be afraid to layer your waxes. Layer your waxes. Right? So we're going to go back over to this guy and finish him up because he's not. I took his wax off. Poor thing. So you can do all kinds of things. Fruity Pebbles. They don't look like cheap Dollar Tree frames anymore at all. No. No, they do not. Right? So you could, like, gift this to someone, and they'd be like, oh, that's gorgeous. What did you do? You know. And hi, Donna. Hi, Cecile. Staying warm up there, girl. But yeah, that's the thing, is just layer your waxes, enjoy them, have fun with them, love colors, and try new things, and you never know what you're gonna get, right? So my whole thing is, and I know Cindy and Sheila are the same way, and Justin, we have fun. And Beth, we have fun with what we do. It's exciting to see how it's going to turn out and what's going to happen. And now you got to go have cereal. You guys and your Sheila, look what you started. So there's your Dollar Tree frame, and no, it doesn't look like it's a plastic frame anymore, right? To me, it doesn't. It doesn't look like a Dollar Tree frame at all, I don't think. So when you put our fella back in here, I gotta find his bag. What did I do with him? Now, be sure and seal this. Hi, Lisa. Sister. Little Emmy Gifts and Specialties is in the house. Okay, so did I say hi? Did I see Diana here too? And I didn't say hi to her. Hi, my sweet Diana. Hi, Diane Edwards. It's been cold there. Minus 35 tonight. Oh. Yeah, I think Shoop was the winner yesterday. She had minus 49. Yeah, that's what I was asking too. Did Sheila get milk? So now you've got your knight in shining armor in a metal looking frame, right? It doesn't look at all. Hi, Kathy. It doesn't look at all like it did when we started, right? Isn't that awesome? So waxes are kind of fun. You can do it all different ways, all different things. I got out to, if you wanted to see it, like the silver on blue looks really good usually. So just going over the top of the blue, this is just an extra piece. So these are my oopses that I did. Like I have a hole in this one, you know, I have the hanger broke off of this. This one I over poured somewhere. So I have things that, so there's that. So this is it in white. So, and that's it in blue. You know, so you can add your waxes to complement the color of that you have going on. Oh yeah, people are doing a lot of food hoarding right now. So you want to be sure and seal this so that you can wash it. But like I said, if you use these Dollar Tree frames, do not paint the black. Sheila told me this. Don't paint the black side because it doesn't paint. It just like balls up. It's really weird. Mine did anyway. I didn't ask Sheila's what hers did, but mine, she just told me don't paint the black side, so I said okay. Thank you. You're set. Oh, good. You're set. Good. Okay. Come on in there. All right. So then, you try, it is gross. You tried 2 different paints on yours. Yeah, I tried even the sealer on it, and it didn't work. So I don't know what surface they've got going on there, but and there's the other little guy all ready for, right? Didn't it bring out that blue and the, hiya Tanya, didn't it bring out that blue in the picture? Isn't that nice? So try to use a color that's gonna pull out something so it pulls your eye to that piece. Party. Hello, sweet Shondas. Is Livy Lou happy? Is Livy Lou a happy girl tonight? So you can also, like I said, buy your clear wax from Plaster Paint, and you can make your own waxes. Because, you know, you get your, thank you, Ellen. I got him at, I got this at Beware. They don't sell online clothes anymore. So I'm really sad because I liked them. So that's where I just put my waxes upside down. Hi, Doodle. Yeah, so this is what we did tonight. Denise, we did a couple of different waxing things. So this is our first wax, and then how it looks just going on the tops, and this is going deep into the cracks. My shirt is adorable. I know, I loved them from Beware, and now they don't sell it anymore. I'm really, really sad. Very sad. Alrighty, so if you have mica powder, which mica powders are fairly inexpensive, right, on Amazon. So if you get, you know, like, ta-da! Yes, the rice paper is from Scrappy's Rustics, and it was our... Oh, 1813. Yes, the black and the silver one is steampunk like. So you could add some gears onto that guy because he's already in the knight in shining armor, or in his armor suit, right, Ellen? Exactly. You could just totally steampunk him. So if you have some mica powders, you can make any wax color that you want. So I made this last week, and it's a black one that's still kind of just gray. And it's still soft. So I made it last week. And it still works. See? So I'm going to show you how you make them right now. So I just get these little condiment cups, but you can get the, if you have any kits that were like a paint by number and they have the teeny little you don't need a whole lot of wax. You need very, very little. So, what's driving you crazy? Changing? Okay, so if you have some mica powder, I used the black to make that black. And it turned a little like gray-like, but we need gray sometimes, right? Charcoal gray. This is ancient copper. I don't know. That color. So we'll see what we get, right? So what you do is you take a little, I need to open it first. You take a little bit of wax. So you just have clear wax in your cup, right? Hi, Carol. Carol probably knows how to make the wax. So, but you could use, I've heard of people using chapstick and all kinds of stuff. So, where did I get my clear wax from? Plaster Paint Company. So if you do #paint, Plaster Paint, the link for Plaster Paint will be sent to your private messenger. So all you do is you take a little bit of mica powder and you're gonna, does this work with liquid wax? I do not know. I have never tried it with liquid wax because I haven't had a need to do a liquid wax because I want to be able to control it a little more. I don't know, Ellen. Let me research it and I'll get back to you. So you could have all of the colors that you have mica powder colors in. You could get, you could use those. And Stephanie is a very fast shipper. I just put in an order and she had it shipped like within a couple of hours. It likely won't blend in, but it could be worth a try. It becomes a paint when you mix it with a liquid. That's what okay. So it would, you could use it for a paint wash then, right? That's what I kind of thought, but didn't want to say. It becomes a paint. Okay. Thanks, Carol. See, aren't you glad you came on my live, Carol? Mama Carol. So again, you have, now this is just being used on white. So it would look much better on black, probably. Let's use it on black then. So you just want it on your fingertip, right? And you're just going to put it on. And it's going to go on your edges. So you can make your own waxes. Yeah. and then you can have any color that you want. You are fine, Miss Ellen. That's okay. We all get to learn. So please ask. Thank you, Betsy, for the stars. You always ask questions, Ellen. Don't stop, please. So if you wanted blue, okay, because you've got a blue project. So then you're going to take some blue mica powder, right? And it's cool. You like that? You like that, Zany? Another mica powder I haven't opened. Light steel blue. Okay. And you can, how long does it keep? This has been in here for, like I said, over a week. So I would mix what you're going to use for your project, but I would think it wouldn't go bad as long as you have it sealed in a sealed container. Now, I will say if it does get to, hi, Kat. Welcome to Craft Around the Clock, too. Kat just joined Craft Around the Clock. Why was I putting that lid on there? I don't know. But you have the same mica powders? Probably, girl. So I would say if it gets too hard, then you would just mix some more wax in with it. Because you only have a little bit in this cup. Where did I get the Barbie spoon? That I got from Magnolia. So you could do hashtag Magnolia and buy these little Barbie spoons. But you could use a toothpick. You could use a popsicle stick, which you could get a whole bunch of them at Dollar Tree to mix. I'm sure Amazon has taster spoons. Thank you. Taster spoons that you could get. I wouldn't buy anything special, Ellen. So if you have any kind of little stick or toothpicks even, that will work to stir your wax. I got these at Dollar Tree, I think. But you can see, so you're just going to take it and stir your wax like that. Because it's not very much in your cup. Okay. As long as you get it nice and good and mixed in. And then what I would do is if you like a color and you really, really, really like that color, right? So it's something that you're going to use over and over and over again, is I would write on the back, I would take one, you have popsicle sticks, awesome. So I would take one of these, right, and write on the back what color it is, your wax is, that you really, really, really like. So you could always remember that, oh, that's the one I use. choices of white, black, or brown at checkout. You can't find clear. On Cindy's site or on the Plaster Paint site. It looks like this when it's still in the can. It's called Plaster Paint Paste Wax. Yes, I have another can. It's a sealant. So if you like the blue, see there's the blue. So if you liked that color, then I would make sure that you wrote that you liked the color and which mica powder you used, which mica powder color you used, so you can make the color again. If you can't get something to write on the back of this, because this is hard to write on the back of it, just put a strip of masking tape on the back of your, this is just from a trimmings mold. So you could use a pie crust mold and do this. And just write on the back of it which one that you liked. Hi, Rebecca. Which one that you liked and what colors that you liked. I like to do it in white, natural, and black. When I'm testing out paints, I do white. I paint white on one side of my board, then I leave the middle natural, or I'll paint it light tan, and then I'll do a black. And I'll do the same color across all three. So you see what it looks like in 3 different shades. Does that kind of make sense? Or I'll do a wax across all 3 colors. So you can tell, okay, this isn't gonna work on white. I need to have it on a different background. So that's my tip for the week. You can make your own waxes and you can make any colors that you like. The label is an awesome idea. Yeah, that's what I did at first because I couldn't remember what the colors all looked like. And they look different. Hi, yes, Michelle, I see you. How's baby Colt? So be sure and mark the things that you like and mark the things you don't like. Because you don't want to do it again. Aw, you're welcome, Ellen. Anytime that we can show you substitutions, things that may be less expensive, that kind of stuff, we're going to try to do that for you. So, alrighty. Who wants to play some Family Feud? Hey, Justin. Justin taught me how to make snow. I messaged Justin and said, hey, dude, what's your snow recipe? And he was right on it. He knows that off the top of his head. You want to play some Family Feud, Michelle? You need it? Yes, Betsy, you do, girl. You do. Alrighty. You love some Family Feud? Oh, and these are Scott towels. I use these with my waxes because they're tougher. Hi, Rula. They're tougher, and I just cut them into squares. So one sheet of paper towel is really 4. So, yes, because I'm cheap like that. Don't, yeah. All right. Top 7 answers are on the board. Yeah. Shonda and Amanda are here, so we be ready right now. We're ready for some food. Okay, I need to move that out of the way so I can see my answers here. The top 7 answers are on the board. 100 people were surveyed. Name something you might lend knowing you probably won't get it back. What is something you might lend knowing you probably won't get it back? Yes, the plaster paint site. Milk, food, money. Okay, hold on. Money, food, rub and buff, sugar. So money and food and drink are there. Eggs are sugar, cream, money, yep. A book, yes. A lighter, a pen, yep. Dishes, bowls and containers, yes. Book, yes. Hi, Trisha. Your car? Oh gosh, they better bring that back, Rula. No, car wasn't there. A hand. Nope. That's a good answer, Joni. Earrings? Nope. Clothing, yes. Clothes or shoes? Your shoes? Tools. Ding, ding, ding. You guys got them. 7. So money, clothes, shoes, food, drink, book, bowl, container, pen, and tools. Knowledge. Shonda, I was going to say the common sense. Yeah. Gas, right? I know, and it's like, wait a minute, you lend people food? So do you want that food back? You. I don't lend food. They can have it. I don't want it back. You think I want that back? Toilet paper? No, I don't want that back either. Please don't send me back your toilet paper. And yeah, especially if it's used. Okay. Top 4 answers are on the board. 100 people were surveyed. Your husband. Jean. Oh, Jean. Yes. After I lend that out, I don't want that back either. You're right. All right. So top 4 answers are on the board. What kind of gas, Betsy? What do people most look forward to doing on Sunday mornings? Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay. What do most people look forward to doing on Sunday mornings? Hi, Erin. Hi, Carolyn Ruth. So what do people most look forward to doing on Sunday mornings? Sleeping in. Number 2. Going to church. Number 1. Coffee. We'll take breakfast. Yep. Eating breakfast. Yep. Sleeping in. Yep. Sleeping in church. Yep. You go, Sheila Gray. You got it. Running. Nope. Breakfast, going out, family time. Yeah. So these are 70s and 80s answers, remember? So what was around in the 70s and 80s that we don't really have today because it's digital? Donuts. That's a good answer. Football. Very good answer. Brunch. Brunch is very good. Reading the paper. Christina. Yes. Newspaper. That's what people look forward to on Sunday mornings. Netflix. Jazzercising with Richard Simmons, right? Video games, yeah, for sure. You guys got them. You guys got them. There was only 4. So you got church, sleeping, and newspaper and breakfast. Yeah. And a cup of joe. Yep. You know it. Yes, Sunday funnies were in the paper, right? And you had like 14,000 ads that you got. Sweating to the oldies. Yeah. Okay. Top 6 answers are on the board. Top 6. Got to work at this one. Name something parents should do to be sure that their kids have a safe Halloween. Reading the phone book. You just took, okay, honey, I love you. Prayers for you. Don't get sick, Sister Sheila. Name something parents should do to be sure that their kids have a safe Halloween. Amazon. Check their candy. Check the candy, number 2. Check candy, yes. Stay home. Nope. Flashlight, lights, yes. Don't let them go out. No. Oh, yes, don't let them go out. Keep them home or have a party at home. So, go with them, yes. Go with them, check candy, keep home, lights. Make sure adults are with them, yes. Take them to a good neighborhood. So no strange houses, okay? And then accompany them, yep. A safe costume, bright costume. Good job, you guys. Look at you go. Woohoo! As Sheila would say, woohoo! Make their costume scarier than everyone else's. Okay, so here is your top 5 answers that are on the board. I know, you smart. You are smarter than a 5th grader. I can't say that for myself because I cannot answer those you are smarter than a 5th grader questions. I don't know what 5th grader can answer those. Name something. So this is 5 answers are on the board. Name something lifeguards get a chance to do at work. Amazon, under Family Feud game. That's where I found them. Name something lifeguards get a chance to do at work. Sunbathe. Sunbathe, yes. Swim, yes. Look at the girls. People watch, yes. Save a life, yes. Get a suntan, yep. Take a break. Sit down, yes. You got them all. Flirt. You go, girl. CPR. Right? check out the babes. Blow whistle, all of that. Flex their muscles. So the answers were swim, save lives, sunbathe, people watch, and sit down. So we took sit down for taking a break. Wear a bathing suit. Yes. Now, let me tell you, as the parent of a lifeguard, 15-year-old, when your 15-and-a-half-year-old daughter is a lifeguard, it's very scary. Very scary. Let me just say. Yes, when a swimming suit is her work attire, that's very unnerving for a mom. So our top 5 answers again. 5 answers on the board. Yell at people, right? They get to yell at people and it's okay. So most people like security. Name something that really gives security. You were a lifeguard in high school? No running. Right? No running at the pool. Hi, Melanie. How are you, sweets? Most people like security. Name something that really gives security. Your dog. Yes. Door lock. Locks. Yes. Alarm. Yes. Pew-pews. No. Ding. Locks. Dog. Alarm. Lights. No. Cameras. No. Alarm system is really what it is. A cat. You and your little friend. Yes. Yep. A blanket. Good answer. No, not there. But, so, on your nunchucks, a phone, a big bank account, money was the number 1 answer. So, bow and arrow. We're getting down to all the weapons here. Your husband, aw, Danny's so sweet. Public places, good job. So, what makes you feel secure? Where do you go to make you feel secure? A baseball bat. I had one of those when I was single. It was in my sliding glass door. Only works on nuns. Your stuffed toy when you were younger. Aw. A bodyguard. Nope. No, and it wasn't your home. There you go, Shonda. You go to your car, Michelle. A safe room, right, Justin? Hi, Jen. The police. Exactly. A public place. Yes. Holy water. Oh, God. Oh, it's getting bad in here. Okay. All right. Here's our last one for tonight, and then we'll let y'all have your weekend here. Top 7 answers are on the board. Bedroom is a very good answer, and so is basement and all of that. I can't answer why they put these answers on here. Only for a vampire. You'd be dousing some people. So top 7 answers are on the board. Are you ready? You ready for these? Miss Shonda and Amanda. Come on, my girls. You got this. Name something that can often be described as sharp. I'm going to get thrown off Facebook, but that's okay. You are watching Vampire Diaries. Well, that makes sense why holy water came up. Thank you, Jen Jen. So name something that can often be described as sharp. A knife. Number 1. Good job. Wit, tongue, pencil, wit, pencil. Mouth, no. Knife, scissors. Yes. Whip, nope. Sharp dress, nope. Cheddar. I'm sorry. No cheddar cheese is on here. But I do like aged white cheddar. Brain intelligence, tongue, pencils. Pluckers, no, those aren't on here, but yes, pencil is. So you've got knife, wit, pencil, and scissors. Ice pick, dressing or dresser, Erin? Dressing or dresser? Dresser is on there, so you got dresser. I know, right? Awesome answers. A safety pin? Nope. You go and you throw these for fun. Sharp as a tack. Exactly, Ellen. Fingernail, right? Mine is right now. I need to... A sharp-dressed man. Everybody likes a sharp-dressed man. Dresser. Yeah, number 2. So, sharp dresser. Knife, dresser, wit, pencil, and scissor. Axes. Yes, axe. Alrighty. Now this other thing is ninja stars. A dagger. This other thing is you shave with it. Darts are a good answer. Dagger is too, though. And ninja stars too. Arrow, fits. Pet claws are sharp. Yes, they are. You shave. Razor. Yes. Woohoo. Whoop, whoop. Good job, you guys. Awesome job. You guys got them all. You got them all this week. Nice job. Y'all are impressive. You smart. And remember that you're always, as Justin says, you're never alone. So, and we appreciate you. Thank you all for being here. That was fun. Yes, it is fun. We do it on Friday nights. So, every Friday night, 6 o'clock Pacific. You is amazing, Justin. We love you. Everybody, stay safe, stay warm. Please reach out. Let me know that you're okay. Yeah, it is fun. Y'all are our family. So, you are smart. You're sharp as a tack. There you go, Vicky. That's it. All right, you guys, have a great night. And love y'all. Be safe. Be warm. Let me know that you're okay, all right? Prayers for y'all.